I give it all away. You're like my reason for life when my dreams seem so far away. You give me all that I don't fade. I don't wanna go to war. You don't wanna give me peace. I can never leave you alone, even when I'm overseas. If I gotta do a show, you coming with me. Baby girl, you a prime time. I don't care if everybody see. Couple weeks I had to leave, now I'm coming back off road. Tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and don't let me go. Tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and don't let me go.
Nobody, and I don't care about the rest. You're mine. Nobody, and all it's taking all this time. You're mine.
Tell me you love me, but no one above me, even when it's ugly and money get low. Trust me, even when it's one thing right after the other, the nerve of these. Miss me, I know it's been 15 long days since I've been away. Tell me you waiting at home with the baby and tell her that daddy's so proud of the way. She teaching her mama and daddy to be more like kids and still handle the beats on the road. Cause I got a dream that I never could seem to say. Excited to see what just like I'm writing about you in these songs. You taking me higher, no need for a lighter. The spark of my fire inspired this poem.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Tar Heel state of North Carolina, where the spirit of the late Sam Mills lives on with the pounding of the drum as we're ready for football at Bank of America Stadium in Charlotte. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's our visiting team and the Carolina Panthers. On the visitor's sideline, their head coach. His team comes in rested and ready off the mid-season bye week. His counterpart on the other side, the Panthers' Dave Canales. His team also on the bye last week, so both teams should come in here with fresh legs and ready to go. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson, glad you were with us, and Daniel Carlson here to get things started. We are underway in Uptown Charlotte. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Panthers now ready to get to work on offense for the first time, and they're led by the #1 overall pick back in 2018. Greg, it is Baker Mayfield at quarterback.
You know, Mike, it's kind of become cliche. You know, these guys come onto the field and they say, hey, you got to defend every blade of grass. They can make every throw, but that's exactly the case anytime this guy's lined up behind center. And the amount of stress that it puts on your pass defense, on your secondary to know, I got to defend.
Oh, right at the outset, he lost the football. And this one is recovered by the defense.
That's just got to be a really deflating way to start this game, Mike. I mean, you work on this opening script all week long with the expectation that you're going to start fast, and then you come out early, careless with the ball. They knock it loose and create the early takeaway.
So the visitors ready to go on offense here for the first time. Leading them out, the former #1 overall pick back in the 2021 draft, it's Trevor Lawrence.
I think if you asked every player around the league going into the bye week, it is critical that you come in off of a win. It just makes the coaches in better moods. It makes everybody in the building in a better mood. And certainly it makes your time away from the team a little bit easier. So they've had a long week thinking back to their loss the week before. And hopefully they were able to address a lot of those issues. And they certainly want a different result today.
Inside the 10, it is caught. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up first and goal. Here's a run. And he's into the end zone. What a start. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Black Knights. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
when you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. They're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
Makes the score Black Knights 7, Panthers nothing.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. Here's Sky Moore now to return it. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Panthers offense, Jahmyr Gibbs, set to get back on the field. And as we take a look at league leaders in receiving touchdowns by the running backs, he's right up there among the best in the league. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. Matt Milano there to stop him. So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. On play action, Mayfield. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Williams in motion. Out of the shotgun. Mayfield. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Matt Milano. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. They'll run it with Henry. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Lawrence. That's Tyler Warren, the tight end. They got 14 there. Didn't get it by much, but they do pick up the 1st down.
Here we go.
They'll run for the first time with their fullback. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6. At the Panthers 11-yard line.
Lawrence now. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Hey, Lion!
On the give, here's Henry. And he's into the end zone. Derrick Henry, touchdown Tokyo. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year.
So you look back a week ago, Mike, and that tough loss, and you can already see this is a much different group. There's a different focus, there's a different clarity, there's a different operation in and out of the huddle. They look sharp, motivated, and 2 drives later, they've got 2 touchdowns, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Makes the score Black Knights 14, Panthers nothing. Daniel Carlson set to
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. He'll return this from the 10. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. Here's the Carolina offense now as they head out to take over for their next possession. They're an early hole, 14-0. Start digging out soon. Begin this drive, 1st and 10. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. They're going to motion the tight end over here. On 2nd down, Baker. Open man. That's Alec Pierce. Oh, big hole left side. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 78 yards. Touchdown, Carolina.
extra point.
Folks, extra point is good. Panthers are on the board. It's now 14-7. After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. Jackson now to return it. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. On first down, they'll start the drive with Henry. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5. From the 31, here's second down and 4. They're going to go right back to Henry. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. 20-yard pickup there. And that will be a first down.
We had a feeling coming into the game that they were going to get this guy plenty of touches, and you can see from this early success why. The defense is going to have to make some adjustments here because they have had no answers thus far.
Over the middle, it's Harrison. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. They go play action for Lawrence. That's caught. Derrick Henry. And he is taken down. A big gain on that one. Great way for them to end this opening quarter. It'll be first and goal when we come back. 14-7 is our score. And we'll return to Charlotte in a moment. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal.
Hey, Ron!
Play action now. It's Lawrence. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete. They'll try it again from the 2. Second and goal.
Leads to second and goal.
Henry. Touchdown!
Touchdown, Tokyo.
Now Carlson to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Black Knights will take a 21-7 lead. Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off following the touchdown on the other end. This fielded at about the 9. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Panthers offense, Jahmyr Gibbs, set to get back on the field. And they've used him quite a bit in the passing game. Take a look at the NFL leaders in receiving yards for running backs, and he's right there among the best in the league. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
A loss of a yard brings up second and 11 at the 23-yard line.
Throwing on second down, Mayfield. That is caught downfield by Pierce. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
That's good for a Panthers first down.
A run up the middle, it's Gibbs. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
It's a loss of
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
That's a gain of 8. Makes it third and
They'll send a tight end in motion. From the gun on third down, it's Mayfield. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and It ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
But this turns out to be a solid return. They finally get him to the ground. The Black Knights offense and Derrick Henry heading onto the field. And he's been a big component of the passing game so far. You see the numbers here in the first half. This defense will need to find a way to key in on him because he's eating them up right now. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On first and 10, Lawrence. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Here's first and 10.
14 yards. And the Tokyo.
Now Lawrence. Pass complete there to Harrison. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
11 more yards.
Here we go.
On first down, Lawrence. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. On the ground, here's Henry. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up third down.
A gain of 7 yards.
He'll try and run for this with Henry. And he'll have it. He'll have it at the 16-yard line. First down picked up as the running game comes through.
Tokyo. First down.
Jupiter.
First and 10 at the 16.
On first down, they'll stay on the ground with Henry. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it first and goal. Henry tries to bull his way in. And he's got another one. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Black Knights. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now, on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
Panthers 7. Set to kick off.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off following the touchdown on the other end. This will be taken in at the 2. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. The Panthers offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on first down. Flush to his right. Now he takes off. And he'll be brought down. Up around the 38-yard line.
A gain of 15 yards. And the Panthers first down.
Mayfield to throw it here on first down. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down. From the gun, it's Mayfield. That's the former Colorado Buff Travis Hunter. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
21 yards. That's good for a Panthers first down.
Mayfield to throw on first and 10. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's first and 10. Throwing is Mayfield. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. Now a timeout for Carolina. It's going to be their second. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Second down throw from Mayfield. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. Baker to throw. And that is incomplete.
And this offense just cannot get anything going right now on third down. If you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, Mike, the importance of third down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field and have long extended drives, it is critical to not only scoring points, but ultimately winning in the NFL. And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
Here comes a return from the end zone. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for a
Halftime coming up, and we'll take you down to Scott Hansen for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. We are into week 8, and we're starting to get a sense as to who are the haves and who are the have-nots. Let's get into it. Our trip around the NFL starts now. We begin at Nissan Stadium in Nashville. The Titans at home to take on the visiting Dallas Cowboys. And this is one of the best in the game, Justin Jefferson. This will help the old stat line. He's going to make the catch and realize, I don't think anyone's going to get me, and they don't. Put it down as an 81-yard catch and run for the score. Next up, why don't we go to Foxborough and check in on the Patriots? They're playing host to the Las Vegas Raiders. And this is Jared Goff. It's a touchdown pass from 3 yards out. One more to show you real quick. We go to Houston. It's the Texans taking on the Cleveland Browns. And here is the running back. He's looking for the end zone, holding on to the football. The high draft pick has his first NFL touchdown. The Texans on top it.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Jackson now to return it. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. The Black Knights offense. And Trevor Lawrence set to take over once more. And he's given defenses across the league a lot to think about when they try to game plan for him. Consider he's currently second in the NFL in quarterback rushing yards. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 18 yards. That's a great way to start the drive. It's a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Hey, Lion!
They'll go again here with Henry. Gets to the edge at the 30. And he is out of bounds. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. A run out of the gun with H.N. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. 3rd and 9. Back to throw. Lawrence. He's got his man. That's Slayton. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. Carlson's kick is good. And the Black Knights will extend their 3rd quarter lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. The Panthers offense and the wideout getting set to go once more. They're in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's Mayfield. Open, left side is Schoonmaker. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
At the 27-yard line.
They go play action with Mayfield. That one complete to Pierce. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
24 yards. And the Panthers first down. 1st and 10.
On 1st down is Mayfield. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 36.
That's another Panthers first down.
On play action, Mayfield. That's caught downfield by Hunter. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
That's another Panthers first down.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
He was brought down at the 13-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Out of the shotgun. Mayfield. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
And 9 yards to go.
Mayfield to throw. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up 4th down.
4th down.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Panthers will cut into that lead.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Lawrence. He'll swing this out wide to Henry. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
They'll work straight ahead with Henry. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A gain of 17 yards. That's enough for a 1st down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Tokyo 1st down.
Here's Henry. There he goes. Inside the 30. And he is out of bounds. 1st and 10. So these teams trade field goals in the 3rd as we come to the end of the quarter. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL. on EA Sports. Lawrence now to throw on first down. A short pass taken in by Warren. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's first and goal.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the fourth quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So really nice job here late.
And he cannot be stopped. He's into the end zone again. Derrick Henry, touchdown, Black Knights. He is having a performance to remember. That is 5 touchdowns for him in this one game. So it's a high 5 for that one. His 5th rushing touchdown of the game. He draws ever near to the NFL record of 6. Carlson now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Black Knights will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off following the touchdown on the other end. The return starts from the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Panthers offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with first and 10. The RPO, that one is complete. Now he's loose down the right sideline. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 73 yards. Touchdown, Carolina. Folks, extra point is good. And the Panthers are able to cut into the deficit. Down 3 scores, and it's late. They're going to need a few bounces to go their way. They'll start right here trying to get an onside kick.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
A first down throw for Lawrence. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete. We'll try again. It's second and 10. A give right up the middle to Henry. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A pickup there of 19 yards. And that will be a first down. Even with the lead, they're trying to press the tempo. To throw is Lawrence. He's got it inside the 5. And he's in! Tyler Warren. Touchdown, Tokyo. His 6th touchdown now for the season. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball is going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Here's the Carolina offense now as they head out to take over for their next possession. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
Here's a handoff to Gibbs. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten yards, but it will set up third down.
At the 41. A gain of a yard on the play.
Throwing is Baker. Open receiver is Dodson. And he's going to get this close to a first down, but he's out of bounds a yard short, and that's going to make it fourth down. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. Going to give the ball over on down. They'll run it on first down with Henry. And he's going to be taken down, but not until he reaches the 20-yard line. And he continues to rack up the yardage on the ground, and that last run puts him over 200 rushing yards in this game. An inside give here to the fullback on the dot. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down. Here's Lawrence. Looking for his tight end there, but led him too far. That's an incompletion. Tyler Warren, the man he was looking for there. And it's going to bring up a third down.
Hey, run!
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. He's got his tight end. That's Warren. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up first and goal.
Hey, first down.
Here's a run. And they cannot contain him at all. He's into the end zone yet again. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Black Knights. With that, he joins Gale Sayers and Alvin Kamara, players in the Super Bowl era with 6 touchdowns in a single game. Now Carlson to add the extra point. It's up and good. And the Black Knights stretch things out even further. Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off following the touchdown on the other end. A return now from the 4. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. The Panthers offense ready to take over once again. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play. Throwing on 2nd down, Mayfield. Finding space at the 40. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
That's good.
On 1st and 10, here's Baker. He connects downfield to Dotson. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Throw. 2nd down and 3.
It's a gain of 7.
Out of the pistol, it's Mayfield. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And he'll take this down to the 6. That's good enough for 1st down, 1st and goal. So it's a win for our visitors. And right away, you can point to the turnover battle. Always key. Tells the story so often.